And for those of you that don't know me, my name is Maria Cameron, and this is my 7-month-old sidekick, Ashton, who I need to record the video with just because he's teething and he's had a tough day. But the reason why I just wanted to do a video clip was to explain why I decided to run for charity for the 2018 Boston Marathon, and why I chose, or in the end, why FamilyAid Boston chose me. And a lot of it has to do with, in my opinion, fate. I had to go back to the running store, New England Running Company in Beverly, to get a vest so that I could run at night. And the nice man that works there said, "Oh, Maria, have you found a charity yet?" And I said, "No, I haven't found a charity yet. I've been looking, but it's still really early in the process, and I want to choose the right one. And I need to be passionate about what I'm running for and what cause I'm running for, so I'm trying to be careful. It's my first marathon." And he gave me the name of this charity that I'd actually never heard of before. So I did some research, and I said, wow, that sounds like right up my alley. Just because as a special ed teacher and a residential counselor, I've worked with youth for now over 10 years, and a lot of the experiences that I've had were with kids that were either on the verge of homelessness or they had experienced homelessness. And I can't even tell you, as a teacher or as a counselor, watching kids come into school every day wearing the same clothes, or clothes that don't fit them right, or being concerned about, if they're going to have cat food, or if they're going to have food on the table when they get home, or if they're going to have an apartment tomorrow. Of course, the last thing on their mind is academics, of course. And I just felt like I needed to run for this charity. It seemed like the right reason and the right thing to do. And I had an awesome phone interview with the development team, and we just felt a lot of the same things, especially running for an underdog charity, meaning like it's not a household name, so a lot of people don't know about it, or maybe they've heard about it before but didn't really know what they did. And FamilyAid helps hundreds of families a year, whether it's homelessness prevention, or shelters, providing shelter or food, helping with job placement, and a big piece, which I have had experience with, is case management and dealing one-on-one with families, and helping them socially and emotionally figure out what the root cause was, is how they became homeless, or how they're close to becoming homeless. And I just feel like so many of us are complaining about our financial problems, and really, when it comes down to it, I have good problems. My problems are good problems to have. And I might complain or get stressed out like every other human being, but when it comes down to it, I have a roof over my head. I have a family that loves me. And my children are so well cared for and clothed. And they have all of their necessities and more. And it just breaks my heart to see pictures of kids, on the website that have dealt with homelessness, that are my daughter's age, or some of them, my son's age. And the beauty of it is that, if you look at the success stories, there are people that, have been helped from young to old, and they've been around for 100 years. So I just really felt like I needed to run for this cause and do something a little bit outside of myself. So please consider donating to FamilyAid Boston. I will break down the statistics, but I mean, even $35 can help, keep a family safe for one night. So any amount is greatly appreciated. And there's a lot that goes into training for a marathon. If you didn't know, a lot of it's mental, and a lot of it is, of course, the running piece, and making sure that you don't overtrain your body and you get the proper rest. And I've already been on this journey now for a few months. I did run a half marathon. I'm going to run another one in November, just because I think it's important to make sure that I'm sticking with my schedule, and knowing that I made a commitment to FamilyAid to help them raise the necessary funds. They raised over $100,000 last year, and I would love to help them make more, okay, for the surrounding cities of Boston and Boston itself, for the families that need it the most. So like I said, please consider donating, and thank you for supporting me in this worthy cause.